My name is Rhapsody, welcome back to Enter the Gungeon. Advanced Dungeons & Dragons is the previous update, so this one must be a farewell to arms. Alright, alternate skin and alternate starting weapon. I fear we're probably not going to see the alternate starting weapon for the Hunter that commonly, just because, oh, it kind of looks like the Witch's pistol. Okay. We're probably not going to see it that commonly because I use the crossbow, so this is just going to be a Hunter run. Ooh, what'd you dig up in that previous room? Hang on! I'm more than happy to take that red heart's worth of damage in order to get this key to spawn. More than happy to. And hopefully this one's been following at a reasonable rate. No, it wasn't. Oh well. Still inked around the corner. Okay, so I'm missing 20 in this so far. Oof. Empty room. Rough. I say rough there just because that room can have a gun knight in it, which would be a pretty significant amount of dosh to pick up. Okay, and let's just round these corners. Sweet. So I've got the perfect amount of ammunition left. Never mind. Ruined it. I could check for secret rooms. Like, never mind. There's no adjacency here that looks like it could actually even possibly contain a secret room. Maybe here. That's about it. Just because I'm about to pick up ammo, so I'm already back on full. Oh, sweet. I'll go for the fight. Hell yeah. Pretty good opening to the Bullet King fight. We're not getting the randomized circle attack in the worst positions. Like, if it does it right now... Yeah, never mind. That's a pretty bad position for me. I unfortunately seem to have cursed myself by predicting that it was going to happen at that point in time. Never mind, that was actually a really bad roll. Wow, that's like one of the first times I've had to blank a non-above the head hit there. Okay, good. Whew. That was a lot tighter than I really wanted it to be. There's the Helix. I guess I can use that as a boss kill. Probably for a secret room check as well. I don't like using it in room-to-room kills just because those enemies are quite small and they move quite quickly, and as a result, the Helix oftentimes misses them. Just entirely as well. Finds me the entrance to this shop, please. When you're playing the Hunter, if you haven't played the Hunter before, or if you're unfamiliar with this tip, actually, I do open that, right? Whoo! Extra key, neat. When you're playing the Hunter, what you want to do when you fire the crossbow is immediately click again afterwards, because it starts the reload as quickly as the reload can be started. So you actually end up with a better reload and fire rate if you double click when you try and fire. So here's me double clicking, and here's me not double clicking. The difference is pretty perceptible. Oh, that's probably a secret room up here. Really? You sure about that? Are you sure about that? Oh, apparently the game is sure about that. Not a secret room. And, I mean, with this many keys, seems a good idea to go to the oubliette. But at the same rate, depending on what sits in those chests, maybe I don't even need to. It's dumb. Never mind, that was just to find the secret room, which I obviously knew was in this room. Obviously. It wasn't dumb, it was strats. That's an extra key, good lord. Okay. Let's actually have a quick look at the Ammonomicon. I want to know how many items I'm still missing. Okay, so I have not discovered Trank Gun, nor... Okay, there's 2 copies of Trank Gun here. Weird. High Caliber, I haven't discovered either. Nor the Knight's Gun. No, I have Predator. It's just colored. Rubinstein's Monster, obviously. Gunda Fury, I haven't discovered. I'm not missing as much as I thought you would have. Teapot. All the rest of these. Glass Cannon. Okay, so there's actually a couple more than I was already giving it credit for. Okay, so that's not too many guns. All right, let's have a look at the items as well. Missing nothing so far. That bodes well. Orbital bullets. Yeah, that is a good point. I do need those. Have not yet seen that. Ooh, not missing much. Yeah, definitely not missing much. Orbital bullets, Sprun. No clue how to get that or what that is. But only missing 2 active items. Sweet. So I do want to complete the Ammonomicon because I know that something happens when you complete the Ammonomicon. The unfinished gun becomes the finished gun, which... neat. But also, it really seems like something that the blacksmith should have done, or been involved in at the very least, considering the blacksmith is working on the unfinished gun when you go in. It's the Origami. It's okay, I guess. Speed up. Ballistic boots. Love it. Giant speed up. I'm not going to open a brown weapon chest here. Instead, I think I actually will go to the... We'll go to the oubliette. Also take the extra key just in case. So, oubliette entrance. Or rather, the ability to find the oubliette entrance is up here. Our weaponry is okay for floor 2, but could be better. Good lord, this room down here got all the adjacencies. And down we go. Alright. So we're going to try and be relatively hasty about our clear of this floor. Damn it. Oh, this is not a good weapon for this. At least we're fine. Hey, refill that weapon when it's missing almost all of its ammunition. Damn slight inaccuracy. Well, hang on. I just left a key and an ammo in that room. So the ammo being dropped isn't actually that bad because it only loses me, what, 8 to not pick it up? I've got to remember that the dog can dig up stuff after I've completed the room. Oftentimes, as I'm speeding through the game, I will forget that and leave stuff behind. Thankfully, it was ammo and I didn't need it, but could have been bad. Alright. You stay all the way up there, bud. Damn it! I guess my glass Guanstone. Well, it was gonna go in this position anyway, just from walking into this room. I guess I'm glad I lost it to a hit. That said, let's heal back up. If I'm intent on taking damage, which I appear to be, let's at the very least heal back up to full HP first. Okay, so the dented rounds are going to take a couple of shots here. That's not great, but I'm still more comfortable using the crossbow than anything else right now. Another key, alright. So it looks like we may actually end up using a key to get the armor crest for the possibility of going to the Abbey of the True Gun. I'm not going to check any of the chests, because the doggo can actually check the chests for me. The dog will start to bark if the chest is a mimic. Making my life a wee bit easier. My gosh. An embarrassment of key riches. Okay, no barking there either. Sweet. So we can be pretty comfortable that there are no mimics on this floor. What is with these keys? Getting real lucky on those. Turns out I definitely didn't need to buy the key last floor. Alright. Way back down here. So we found our shop as well. With nothing in it whatsoever. Alright, I guess I just saved my money. So this is going to be a very, very simple, straightforward floor then. I do want to force more weaponry because... It's the new shrine. A shrine to the evil eye. Sphere of many guns. The beholster. It appears each arm of the shrine could hold a weapon. Okay. Okay, helix. Mailbox. Origami. Rusty sidearm. Well, none of those appear to be the guns that the beholster is interested in, so... Oh well. I'm not entirely certain how that shrine works, but... I heard hearsay in Rito's stream that... Over the course of many runs, you can give it all 6 of the guns that the beholster is interested in, and then every time you interact with that, from then on out, you will get all of those guns back. And orbiting around you. Kind of like the synergy between Potion of Gun Friendship and +1 to bullets. It's exactly the right position to be using the helix in. With the extra speed, this enemy has absolutely no right to hit me. Oh, God, I really love getting extra speed. There's such a giant difference between a run where you get extra speed and where you don't. At least for me. There goes the Blobulon. Blobulord, sorry. Actually, you know what? I'm demoting you. Krollerglaive. Alright, I guess. Alright, let's make it. Absolutely certain there's no adjacency there that I'm interested in. Open this and we get the fat line, Technobabble. So now I know that's a green chest item. And these are katana bullets. Alright, yeah, let's also go and get the crest. Pretty quick oubliette there, rather. Just blank a couple common locations. I'm not super keen on staying around checking the secret room here. And we can drop back to the crossbow as well. I always like to use the crossbow for both of the first floors. That is to say, both of the first natural floors, right? Oubliette is kind of like floor 1.5 in my mind. Because on floor 3, the crossbow is no longer capable of... Damn it, that was a really bad roll on my part. Okay, so we're not going to the Abbey of the True Gun. Fair enough. Because on floor 3, the crossbow is no longer capable of single target killing a basic bulletkin. So I really like if I get to floor 3 and my crossbow is out of ammunition. Like, that's where I know, like, I've eked out as much value here as I can possibly get. There's the judge. I do want the Nord key, though. I haven't fought the rat in, like, an episode or two. And I'm actually starting to really dig doing the punch-out. Knocking the enemies around the map there was not great. Alright. So you might notice I'm trying to play a little bit faster here, and that is a little bit of an affectation, but also a little bit strategy, because I am trying to get ready for a possible avenue where it might be important that I play faster, that I'm being very coy about. And the other participant is also kind of hinting at and being very coy about. But it's pretty easy to decipher what's going on. I'm not gonna spell it out for you though. Shouldn't have walked directly into that. Alright. Well, I've got a heart dropped on the floor at least. A lot of money is dropping on this run as well. Like, this run could go absolutely nutty if I wanted to slow down, but also not super keen on slowing down. Let's take this half heart. Bounce. I also need to have, like, a general idea of the items that are going to be helpful and hindrances in terms of progressing with haste. Must proceed at pace. That's my favorite quote from Stanek. Alright, well. Okay, so Commando. Let's actually have a look. Commando, Eye of the Beholster, Void Marshal, Trank Gun. Looks like the M1911 is also in hand there. I could have sworn the Beholster had Helix as one of their guns, but evidently not. I think I was mistaking the Void Marshal for the Helix. That's a bolster down perfectly as well, and we get the Corsair. Not particularly a large fan of the Corsair. It takes way too long to clear, for my tastes at least. That's all the secret room checking I really want to do here. Let's... I could leave the floor right now, but I still feel obliged when I'm not actually racing to full clear. Or at the very least, get all of the items. Oh, wow. Secret room. Found you. Oh, secret room has a blank in it. Beautiful. Spend blank, get a blank. And what item do we find? No warning from the doggy, so we get the AK-47, except no substitutes. Great. Ooh, flak bullets and cigarettes. And Casey. Can take them all. Oh, guess I'm not going to that. Guess I'm not getting the rat's key here then. Sure, more ammunition per, well, larger clip size. Also not getting the judge. I'm fine with that. I'm gonna try and speed run with Casey. Is that a bad idea? Sounds like a bad idea. Sounds like a fun bad idea, though. And I'm also gonna smoke a little bit here, get some coolness up. Hell yeah. I don't know, maybe I do. That is to say, maybe I just continue the entire run using Casey exclusively. That sounds like a fun time. The obvious downside here is we are going to want to have taken as little damage as possible here so that we can put as much HP in getting coolness from the cigarettes as is humanly possible. Using Naught with the nail gun? Happily. We have a nail gun synergy apparently. Sweet. Okay, whatever the synergy with the nail gun is, it's probably improving something else instead of the nail gun itself. Okay, and there's your nail gun clear. Give me my free item, thank you. Ah, grenade launcher. All right, I guess. Okay, yeah, I'll open it. Void shotgun, not that great. Has far too limited range. I know I'm using Casey, and I'm now gonna say has far too limited range to another item, but it's true. Plus, Casey does 100 damage. It can chill on whatever it wants. What the hell hit me? I did not see whatever struck me there. And then immediately walked into water. All right, I need to slow down a little bit. I'm taking way more damage than I need to. Battery bullets for accuracy? I mean, we have a really good setup. It's just, I kind of want to stick with Casey, though. I can even long-range kill with a Casey because of the flak bullets we have. Like that. Easy clears. Especially with the katana bullets, like... Seems like this is the time to shine for this build. Up against the wall, and... Whew, that's a lot of damage right there. I do want to kill a boss with Casey as well, actually. I like that the enemy is effectively set up to blow itself up there. Alright. Just more keys. No thank you. There's also a cell creep. If I'm serious about playing more safely, I'm probably going to have to sell, like, Casey, because otherwise I will just stay here and keep using it. You know what? I think it's just more interesting if I use it, frankly. We've had some ridiculous runs. We've had some balanced runs. We've had some runs where I self-imposed limitations because the run was already so ridiculous. I just want to experience some different playstyles, yeah? Okay. Yep, I'm killing the boss with this. Okay, the explosion from that hit me on the other side of that pillar. I actually don't really appreciate that. Fine. Took 3 hits in that combat. It's 3 hits more than I wanted to take. That's the clone. All right. I'm justified. Fine. I'm going to play as riskily as is even humanly possible. If I die, I spawn back at the start of the run, get more items. It'll be cool as hell. If I don't, sweet. This is the plan. This is 100% the play. It's going to be a good time with a capital G, capital T. Hell, throw in a capital OOD, I am E as well. So what happens with the clone? Well, if you die with a clone, you just respawn on floor 1 of a new run with all of your current items intact. And you just get to go again. So you get ridiculously overpowered, ridiculously overpowered. And it's a good time for everyone involved, frankly. There we go. Trying to make sure that I don't take unnecessary damage. Good time to have said that. Well, look. When life gives you black chests, you make a broken run. I'm gonna have to have the Void Shotgun on the offhand, literally just for checking for secret rooms. The KC, because of its infinite ammunition, is not an item that can check for secret rooms. I was very reliant on that hit putting the enemy down on the ground, otherwise I was about to take damage there. Alright. Finds me the boss. Oh, you can buff the enemies on the field as much as you like, Gungeon. But that's not going to stop me from just murdering everything pretty much instantly. Now that I have the owl, especially because I'm getting all up close and personal, so I'm getting really close to the enemy's attacks, it'd be really nice to pick up some amulet synergies. Basically, at this point, I only want passives, and for that exact reason, I'm going to be opening chests before I go into my boss fights so that I can force weapons. Oh, sorry, so that I'm not forcing weapons, rather. Yeah, damn it. That was a hard hit. Holy Grail for 52. Sweet. Anytime I take damage, I blank the room. We just need some amulets now. Alright, now I just need the ability to purchase that. I'm actually going to have to play safe for the rest of the floor just so that I know that I will be able to buy that. In particular, I need to make sure that I don't take red heart damage to any enemies so that I can guarantee that they still drop casings. Because gold's amulet is exactly what we want for this run. The ability to steal would also be really appreciated. Obviously, just because I know exactly what I'd steal first. We might not even end up getting enough money for it, which will be an absolute tragedy. If we don't get enough money for it, I'm gonna be so sad. It's okay though. Shot bow. I mean, with battery bullets, shot bow is much more accurate. I could probably even use it. Oh no. I'm gonna need like a golden casing or a theft item from this boss. Rank number 1. Just play as carefully as I can here. Had to blank there as well, unfortunately. Leaving you with only one available blank. Got him. Golden casing, golden casing, golden casing! Oh, no! No theft item either! I have the You're a Wizard synergy, though. Alright, hang on. So I need to look for secret rooms now. Try and find money in a secret room somehow. This is what I get for purchasing something early. What did I even purchase here? Holy Grail? Yeah, it was still worth... Oh, I have a cell crit... Ryan. Just think, like, for, like, a millisecond. Hell, I'm gonna sell most of my guns here. There we go. Just a millisecond. Gosh. Here's the amulet. Life is now really hilarious for us. and extremely not funny for my enemies. They probably don't find this as funny as I do. I guess it was possible that it was there. Alright. Back to the Casey. Anytime I take damage, I will deal 100 damage to the entire room because I will blank the room and the gold amulet increases the damage of my blanks. Also, when I get up close and personal with all these enemies, they will get my owl to blank the room, which will deal damage to all of my enemies. Pretty ridiculous amount of damage as well, so... Thank you. Just gonna quickly... Oops. Still basically kill the entire room, though. That said, I'm, as I mentioned, very, very comfortable to play fast and free with this one. I could get so much coolness if I dedicated myself to playing safely, but then the run would be approximately 4 trillion years long. That's just too long. I already make pretty long content, but that's even too long for me. And the majority of YouTube content I watch these days is uploaded stream VODs. It's just bad positioning on my part, though. Alright, I'd like some elemental immunity as well. Be neat if we could swing it. Gungeon. Just in case I didn't have enough boss weaponry. Come and get some. Thank you for the free blank there. Goodbye, Shadow Magician, and hello to getting smacked. Gold casing, get myself a bunch of money. Wow, very little money for having killed that enemy there. Actually kind of surprised by that. Table tech blank would also be really good, because then I'd just walk into rooms like this and flip the tables and then... Well... Room over, next room. +1 to bullets. 25% damage up. M1 apparently has a lot of synergies. Take the bullet that can kill the past. What were you barking at? What on earth? Do you think the bullet that can kill the past is a mimic? Someone told me really recently that apparently M1 has a bunch of different synergies that each upgraded in a bunch of different ways. I don't know if that's necessarily the case, but I'm trusting that person, and I'll pick up the M1. Smack him. There we go. That's what I call a mimic. the M1 put me back on Casey, obviously. I remember to get that extra key that I left last floor. So I feel like I almost certainly did not. I can also just enter a room, get one coolness to clear the room instantly by using the cigarettes. So it takes me 1 damage to clear a room. Kind of comfortable with that. Oh, I was about to say, really? You survived? It didn't. So what are we, 41 minutes? Almost in bullet hell. So that enemy died, but its hitbox remained as I moved forwards. And in doing so, managed to deal damage to me. Alright. Sure. Ooh! Baby good mimic! I wanted that to be another owl, but it's another doggo. That's okay, I'm happy to have another doggo. Always happy to have another doggo. Can I pat both of them? I can pat you. I can pat each of them! That's why God gave me 2 hands to pat 2 dogs at once. Thunderclap as well, and now it's time to bounce the boss. Alright. Use the Gungeon for this boss fight, though. Gungeon is absolutely perfect for this boss fight, and especially with that. Especially with those flak bullets, rather. Stealing extra damage. Sweep my way around, roll towards. It's so comfy. Thank you for blanking the room, Al. Actually, just gonna focus. On the main line of target rather than diverting any of my aim there. I want to get the master round. If I have enough HP, I figure I'm probably just going to be immortal. So I could go to bullet hell, but I'd have to kill myself before I actually finish the lich. And there's not... Ah, sweet. There's no items in bullet hell anyway. So if I'm going to murder myself, I should do it right after the dragon. In fact, without perfecting the dragon, that means I probably just do it now, right? Sweet. Goodbye, dragon. Hello to a little bit of money. Move around to a bunch of different rooms, see if there's a possible second secret room or anything like that. Oops, I died. My bad. Well, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been... obviously no. We're only getting started. Now it's definitely a how quickly can I clear sitch. Uh-huh. Thank you for blanking the room, Al. Much appreciated. You know what? I'm gonna go to every secret floor. Seems like a good bad idea. Get mad stacked. Got him. All with a Casey. Hey, teapot, sweet. Unlocked myself a new item. It has a synergy with something I have as well. Teapot, monocular monster, and teapot 2. Sweet. Well, look. Teapot is a new gun, so I am obliged to use it for at least some of the run. I don't intend for it to be my primary weapon, but I would like to experience what it is. Seems like it's relatively high damage. What is this? Oh, okay, so when it reloads, it's got a heat aura that trails behind me. That's burning everyone. That makes sense. Crown of Guns. I mean, if we had enough damage, then Crown of Guns would be ridiculous. I wonder if it's a mimic. Unfinished gun. Still warm. We're going to get a bunch of coolness at the end of this floor as well. Alright, let's go back to 2 for 2 for a while. Ideally, from T for 2 here, from the using of T for 2, what I would like to learn is whether or not it's something I want to look out for. Like, if I see it in a shop in a later run, do I want to buy it? It's the kind of thing I'm trying to learn. So the splitting effect, it's really important to split out what is and what is not an effect of the base weapon. So I've got to remember, I have 25% extra damage, and I have, well, 25% extra damage. I have the synergy with it. T for 2. Extra accuracy, wow. I have the extra accuracy, and I have the flak bullets, which is splitting it. Sweet. In here we find, I mean, another cell grate. We'll drop the Mega Dowser and the Thunderclap. And the unfinished gun. And I'll hold on to everything else. It's pretty important to me here for... It's pretty important to me that I get a bunch of money. 7. Oof. So I can take 6 more hits. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now we go down to the oubliette. But yes, the splitting effect is from black bullets. So that also is not directly related here. Alright. Back on my KCBS. Extra blank. Do like it. It is important to remember that anytime I go into a room and I just don't like the look of it, I can just press spacebar and that'll probably kill the room. It did look a lot like that. Hell, really similar to that. Take that armor as well. Getting real up close and personal. I haven't taken damage. Never mind. Perfect timing for it. I really appreciate that game. You got your comic timing down. There's nothing I appreciate more than a good comic timing. I'll take both of those just in case they have any synergies, which they don't appear to. Whoop. Shrine? Okay, I can offer up guns for healing, so that effectively just lets me transmute guns into coolness right now, right? But how cool do I really want to be? Like, at a certain point, if I get too cool, then I'm no longer really Rhapsody, am I? I should play safe after I get the crest so that I can go to the Abbey of the True Gun. RPG is leveled up with particle flow. All right. Let's drop back down to the Casey again. Spawned a little bit earlier there, Cubulon. Just could have been nice, you know. So, there was an example of me just popping the spacebar in order to clear a room. I think it was the right decision at that point in time as well. Woo, this is potent. I love lining up the shots so that one of the enemy's corpses flies out and kills another one for me. Oh, there's just something so delightfully efficient about it, really. Devolver rounds. Not super into those. I'm also starting to run out of keys, so I should actually start considering whether I should buy keys at stores. Okay. Second Guan stone here, sure. There it goes. Now, of course, anytime I take damage in this run, obviously what I'm doing is intentionally taking damage so that I can clear the room. Obviously. That has to be the case. I mean, you can't be certain, so give me the benefit of the doubt on that one. Although I am definitely lying. Alright, half of the HP of the Blobby Lord down. It's not important that I perfect this fight. Be nice to, though. I'm pretty sure you can perfect a fight even if you take self-damage. And if that's the case, then I can use the cigarette defensively as a blank. Helix bullets. Okay, sure. I'm gonna just walk through the map and blank every room. Because I have a lot of hearts that I get to pick up at the end of the floor. So I may as well thoroughly check for secret rooms. Starting to feel like if there is a secret room, this isn't going to find it. I already found it! Uh-huh. Well, that one's my bad. I'll take full credit for that one. I'm going to use the bundle of ones for the next floor. Play with the synergy that I have available to me. Gungeon proper. Okay, with the Helix bullets, we are firing kind of fast and furious, many a shot. Looks like basically every time I fire, I'm triggering cut ton of bullets, so that's good. Ah, you rolled a crit, but I killed you in time for the dice pool on there to not actually have its effect. Thank you. Digging up all these consumables. Love it. Obviously Nord key, obviously remote bullets. So look at these remote bullets now with the crown of guns. Synergies. Well, found the secret room, and it's not what I'd hoped it would be. Good room. I do want to kill the boss, but I would very much like to put this Abbey of the True Gun thing down first. So I think, actually, Casey is probably the least ridiculous thing about my run at this point. So I'm going to focus on using Crown of Guns for a while, because this is pretty bonkers. So Crown of Guns is supposed to spread bullets all around you in all directions. But machine bullets, or rather remote control bullets, are a 10% damage up at first as well. But also, they direct all of your bullets towards your mouse. And I also have Helix bullets going on at the moment, and flak bullets. So when these hit a wall, they spawn like 5 different bullets in other directions. And the Helix bullets means these bullets are splitting as well. Or rather, they are split at the very start. We have 2 of them for each. So I just want more synergies with Crown of Guns, frankly. Let's go do the boss fight, because I think it's going to be really funny. Actually, the boss fight doesn't appear to be as fast as I thought it was going to be. Part of that is possibly due to the damage cap, but maybe this just doesn't deal that much damage right now. Ring of Triggers. Well. It's garbage with this gun, but anytime I use my active, it will fire my weapon in all directions around me. So like this. Wait. Which to me seems pretty good, right? Didn't I leave a bunch of HP on the ground? No? Alright, fine. Guess I'll have to manually heal up elsewhere. So if I can get makeshift gun or something that is like single shot incredibly powerful, then I'm just going to be walking around pressing space in every room and everything will die always. Serious Cannon is another good candidate. Let's quickly go back and actually pick up this HP. I love how furiously those katana bullets are trying, just really trying to hit anything. I'm sorry, everything's already dead. Good fight. I am so glad. Oh, wow. Okay, so Brick of Cash now means that I will always know where the secret rooms are. As long as I look at the walls, the secret rooms will reveal themselves unto me. I'll also take the extra key because I actually am a little bit concerned about that. If I had the ability to sell some stuff here, I would, but I don't, so I won't. Savvy. Let's go down to the Abbey of the True Gun. My God. Oh, thank you for the extra key. So I should look at the walls just to see if I see a brick poking out. There we are. That shows me where the secret room is. Hey, I didn't actually expect the secret room to be in this room. It's almost always adjacent on this floor to each of the item rooms. Oh. Oh, okay. I should hold something bad, right? Because you throw an item to them. Well, what do we have here, dearie? What is it? Do you have something for our pot? Toss equipped gun into the pot? Sure. Oh, I just got cursed. But I get the prototype railgun, so if I walk into a room like this, it fires the railgun everywhere. Now all I need is bouncy bullets, and those shots will fire back. Oh, there's a cake. And those shots will bounce all around the room in particular is what we're looking for there. I'm taking these Guan stones, but they're very temporary. It's very difficult for me to see the enemy's bullets in and among all of mine. Does open a secret room. Good. Singularity. I mean, it does have a synergy. Hellhole. Oh, sweet. We opened a hole into hell. But cigarettes make you cooler, though. It's going to be nice when I kill the resourceful rat. I forgot to do that last run, didn't I? Whoops. No, wait, I only had the money for it this run. Yeah, never mind. It's going to be nice when we kill the resource. Oh, you give me money for my stuff. Take the Guan Stone, which has a synergy with something apparently right now. Clear a Guan Stone. Sweet. What was I trying to say? Yeah, it's going to be nice when I go to the Resourceful Rat's lair, because picking up the Resourceful Rat pack is going to allow me to hold multiple active items. So I won't have to do things like turn down that singularity there. I'd also really like flight so that I don't actually have to worry about rolling over pits. And the Clear Guan Stone is providing his poison immunity, but I'd like immunity to other types of damage as well, so that I don't have to worry about those. At that rate, I will very much be just walking through rooms, killing everything pretty instantly. Synergistic item, we get Shotgun of Hate. Careful Iteration. Shotgun of Hate and Casey. Oh, right. Casey now fires the Shotgun of Hate stuff. Oh, no. It just has nails in it. Yeah, that makes sense. Sweet. I don't have the Betrayer's gun, so Betrayer's shield, so I'm not going to get lies here. Laser is an acronym? Probably. Light and stuff everywhere right now. Woo! Let's become the Cormorant. Gun Greaves, what are you giving me as a synergy right now? Nighttime. For 2 boots. And I also have a scope. Scope probably with the Deadeye. No, M1 multi-tool. I thought that would have been with the laser sight. Alright, hang on. Let's see what this is. So it is ballistic boots. What is this synergy? Nighttime. Taking damage briefly stops time. Alright. Not necessary, but alright. I also kind of want to give a lot away in terms of my HP on this floor. Get a bunch of money. Just so that I don't get shortchanged on being able to buy something really ridiculous. I mean, what if I find a black market? This definitely seems like the type of run it might appear in. Still haven't taken damage in this combat. Got 2 more blanks. Game. Lighten up. That'll do it. It's a perfect combat for us. That's the ability to steal. Synergy item gives us the Dungeon Eagle. Don't hoot the messenger? I don't even know what that synergy is. Chaff grenades. Yeah, I can't take that. Can't do that. Alright. I'm probably going to give away... Let's get up to maybe 300. Don't know what the dogs are barking at here, though. But these dogs, they are a barking. 28. Alright, I think I'm done. Just shy. That is to say, we ended up just shy of 300. Okay, well, none of the other entrances to the secret floors are contingent upon things like keeping myself from having taken damage, so we're in a pretty good position to go to those. No matter how I choose to play. Specifically, no matter how badly I choose to play. Alright, I'll just immediately use rations, picking myself up 2 hearts. That's 2 full hearts, so 4 worth of damage. Alright. Let's see some more ridiculous items. Because we're getting, like, you know, we're getting items, but I'd like to see some stuff that's kind of completely nutty without taking damage. Oh, how do I do that? What damaged me? I didn't even see it. Well, failed that challenge. Good thing I didn't say something cocky before it. I was obviously sincerely saying, how do we do that? Sunlight Javelin. If only I could be so grossly incandescent. It's also worth noting that every single time I take damage, I heal. Like my my ammo for every single weapon is increased by 20%. I thought it was 20%. Someone recently said 50%. But regardless of which of those two it is, we get a lot of our ammo back. And because I'm so cool, we're getting ammo, keys, and health at the end of rooms so commonly that we kind of just have infinite resources here. This would be a great run for Spice. And hell, I actually think it'd be a great run to spawn the Lord of the Fallen. If I get the opportunity to get that cursed for a benefit, like I'm not just going to get that cursed for no reason, but if I have the opportunity to get that cursed with a benefit, then I'll do it. So the Lord of the Fallen is spawned at 10 curse and would just follow us. Just follow us absolutely constantly. Is completely immune to damage. So we just have to deal with them being there. What are you barking at? This? No, not this. Ammo belt, sweet. Still pretty difficult to keep track of which bullets are mine and which bullets are yours. There we go. Oh, I'll be taking my master around. Thanks. Oh my god, and the orange. Okay, well, the orange is a full heal, as well as 2 coolness up. So what we're going to do here is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Not kill ourselves. Eat the orange. Yes, I know I just gave up the AK-47 island form, unfortunately, but got a hell of a lot of coolness out of it. What are you trying to take? No! No! Well, I'm no longer able to get cool. I forgot to pick it up. That's okay. I'm already really cool. I actually don't know if I can get any benefit from getting even cooler. Still, no doubt, a shame, but oh well. I shouldn't concern myself too much with it. If I concern myself too much with it and just think about it constantly, I'm just going to tilt the run. And it's already such a good run. There's no need to be sour. Okay. And you know what? I actually probably do want to take Lament Configurum from this floor. Lament Configurum is going to be really good for us because we use it to spawn a bunch of enemies. Then we fight those enemies for the possibility of getting items. And because I'm so cool, the Lament Configurum is going to be ready basically once every room. So this is going to fish for random A and S tier items for me. You know what? I definitely would have ditched the cigarettes in order to take this. It's funny how it worked out, but this is exactly what I wanted. Funny that. The game knew better than me. Game knew better than I did. So that'll blank the room, and then I have the other blank on hand. Alright, let's make absolutely certain that we haven't left anything that we care about. Key. Just a wee bit of HP too. It's all looking good, frankly. Hell yes. So I'm going to use the Lament Configurum every time it's available, basically. So got to remember, it is right, down, 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 left, left. So, right. He spawns big shotgun. It's a shotgun. It's big. Right. Down. Right down. Right down, down. Okay, right, down, down, down. So, bugged out sound right there. Okay, and then left, left. So I actually just continue left from here and I'm fine. I actually like the Devolver rounds a little bit right now. The Devolver rounds are transforming things like the Blobulons that I've previously complained about not being able to kill in a single cycle. It's transforming them into things that I can kill in a single cycle, so it's actually doing really well. So, prototype Railguns, okay at the moment. Let's have a look at other things. Big shotgun is probably actually a better boss weapon for us right now. Pause some time there. Ooh, we found a Void Core. So the Lord of the Jammed is definitely going to eventually spawn here. Or the Lord of the Fallen, Lord of the Doomed, Jammed Lord. We're fighting Jammed bosses consistently now, so we know we're very close to 10 curse. You know what? I kind of do want the map to go a little crazier, so... Spawning a bunch more enemies on the map to fight. Using the Llama Configuro multiple times per boss fight. Ooh, R2-G2. Lord of the Damned? Lord of the Fallen, sorry. Lord of the Jammed, Fallen, Damned is just spawned. It's good to see. So it's just going to follow me around doing that. It's kind of an AoE attack constantly. Sweet. See what we can get done here. Come on. Okay. All right, phase 1 down. Got a couple of items out of it already. I don't like to try and attack on that one. I haven't got the timing down well enough. I need a couple more punches before I can... There we go. Perfect for the kill. Angry bullets. Ooh, our bullets are going to start being a bit homing for us. Mm-hmm. Don't duck away from me. You cretin. How dare you? Damn it! That's the makeshift cannon! Ring of Triggers, makeshift cannon. Now we just need to find something we activate constantly. Please stop trying to talk. Kick that down. I should have gotten an... Oh, no, I didn't get an extra key there. That makes sense. So, it takes me 4 keys to become the rat. It takes me 2 keys if I want to get the advanced dragon. I want to become the rat, though. Yeah, I want to become the rat. Focus on that first. Everyone dead? Yeah, the final one of our chests was the one that I was looking for as well. There was also Rat Pack Sack. Alright. And now we'll bounce. Okay, let's see what we can get done here. Back to the Crown of Guns. Yeah, I shouldn't just accept taking damage like I'm kind of currently doing. Nah. That dealt damage to me in order to spawn an item. But it also spawned an item that I don't really like. Fortune's Favor. I take a lot of damage when I try and use Fortune's Favor, so I just avoid using it. I was really hoping for things like enemies are starting to spawn on top of me. This is starting to actually get mean. I'm obviously intentionally ramping up the difficulty on myself, but still. Items that are left on the ground can no longer be stolen because obviously Resourceful Rat is no longer alive. The katana bullets are actually bad for us right now. I think I might have to drop them because the katana bullets, when I go where they have spawns, they're actually pushing me all around the map. That's bad news, bears. It's pushing me into enemies I otherwise would have dodged. At the very least, because I'm taking damage, I'm getting a lot of... Easy. Some HP back there. I'm getting a lot of my ammo back. Hexagon. Probably not worth picking up. I guess there's no reason not to, though. Same for Fortune's Favor. Basically every enemy in the run now is jammed. And Devolver is also starting to devolve enemies into cursed enemies, which is obviously not great for us. Okay, first thing I gotta do is find where the katana bullets are. They were one of my first items, right? Yeah, there we go. Drop that. Sorry, can't use it. It's making navigating the map very difficult. I think if I'm a little bit more conservative with how I fire my bullets as well, I'm going to be a lot healthier. Damn it. Thank you for the health. Let's actually jump back to a couple of the previous rooms, pick up HP that had been left on the ground there. Hello, Lord of the Fallen. You managed to make it. Glad to see you. I definitely need to actually start buying some HP as well. Chloranthy ring, better dodge rolls. Oh, damn it. All right, so we now miss out on the shopkeep. Thankfully, I bought that stuff at the start. Yeah, I forgot that the shopkeep gets really mad if the Lord of the Fallen comes into his store. Also, pauses time, but does not pause time for the Lord of the Fallen. discovering bugs on this run. That's how broken this run is. Alright. Just run my way out of that. Obviously, the worst possible things for us are boss fight. Oh, hang on, hang on. No barking. We have flak bullets. We have flak bullets, so this gun is actually absolutely insane now. So let's swap back to the alien engine and the crown of guns on the offhand. I just spawned blooper. I mean, doesn't matter if I'm more cursed at this point. I'm already like kind of max cursed, basically. I guess I take blooper. I guess my goal right now is to become as cursed as possible before the end of the run. Okay. So, hang on. Makeshift cannon and resourceful rat sack. Ring of triggers did that. Partially eaten cheese has also got a trigger. Fine. Don't want to complete the rest of the floor? Like, I can. I could also probably just stay permanently immune using partially eaten cheese. This is straight up Pac-Man now. We are now playing Pac-Man. Ring of ethereal form. All right, neat. Cell creep. No, I don't need more money. Ah, of course that hit me. All right, and we're actually at this rate starting to get healthier rather than losing HP. This is good. This is good. Okay, so I don't have flight, but I do have the rat boots, so I can just wander over gaps now. Jammed key bulletkin dropped 2 keys as well, so neat. Be taking those. What have I even spawned in here? Oh well, I'll never know. I think it is probably time for me to let the game take a rest. The game needs to recuperate from this W. This is a pretty hard W. Okay. The Lord of the... Really? You're only just spawning? I wonder if I just kept running at like a constant speed, could I have prevented it from spawning at all? Hell yeah. Sleuth out. We're getting a lot of synergies that I really just don't have the ability to check right now. Do gotta remind myself to occasionally use the Llama and configure them at least. I do need to keep the devolver rounds specifically for the globulons that have that 2-section thing that I was talking about before. Specifically and exclusively for that sake is why we're keeping the devolver rounds right now. Yeah. Okay. Playing a little safer here has also paid vast dividend already. Basically, I can do fine as long as I'm not constantly spawning things from the Lament Configurum. But at the same rate, I want to spawn things constantly from the Lament Configurum. I had to buy everything really quick, because otherwise, yeah, she was going to shut up shop, which she immediately did after that. I definitely should not have used Lament Configurum in this room, though. That much is abundantly clear to me at this point. Okay, so let's get out the makeshift cannon again. There you are. All right, phase 2 of the boss. I have to be careful here. Otherwise, I might end up taking damage. Okay. Got him. I do want to complete the map for the possibility of there being, obviously, some more broken items. But furthermore than that, I want to complete the map just so that I can see if I can pick up a black market. It'd be really nice to see a black market, that's all I'm saying. I haven't seen a black market in, like, hundreds of episodes now. Because we got to almost 100 in AG&D, and this is probably, like, episode 15 something of this series. Oh, that's orbital billets. Sweet. Actually destroyed a thwomp before the room was complete. That's not supposed to be possible, I'm pretty sure. I'm also just spawning a lot of items that are going to help me fill out my Ammonomicon. There's orbital bullets. Now I need Sprun. Whatever the hell that is. More curse, please. Curse me plenty. Is that everything done? Is everything done? Alright, it's bound out into another room. Very open in space. Ah, there's the item that I spawned. Thank you. Got him. Hard fight there. Hard one. Archie, I probably have like a couple hundred Archie synergies right now. I'm gonna try and use the Archie for a while. Bullet plus one, bullet plus one. I apparently only have bullet plus one as a synergy for the Archie right now. Wow. I actually killed Death. Again, not supposed to be possible. Okay. Taking that, thank you. Damn it. It's always those errant shots. Back up! We fire now twice as many bullets, half of them in the opposite direction. Yep. So this is about as nutty as an Enter the Gungeon run can really get, I think. My God. The game is probably begging for mercy, just like, please, kill me. Later. Holy crumbs. Very glad I spoke about photosensitivity recently and kind of like a blanket warning for the series because, again, I feel like this is probably not a good time. Hero Pig, Hero Pig. Now if I die, Hero Pig will take the hit for me and return, or rather, I will return on full HP. So I can play as greedy and dangerous as I want. Uh-huh. I am so glad that I decided, actually, yeah, I'll take the Crown of Guns. I actually kill thwomps with this. I'm assuming what's probably happening there is I'm transforming the thwomps. Take my half red heart, thank you. There's too much going on the screen for me to really focus on not being hit at this rate. And I'm fine with that. I'm pretty comfortable with that. Oh, I died. Hero Pig. I wouldn't have even let it get that close if I didn't have Hero Pig there. I would have stopped using the Lament Configurum, save some HP, etc., but... Alright, well, let me just move in here and then Lich Phase 1 down. Come on, down we go. Sweet. Oh, we lost all of them. What are we gonna do now? Lich Phase 2 down. Lich phase 3 down. I think that actually might be... I think that might be the quickest Lich kill of all time. I'm not certain, but I think it might be the absolute fastest Lich kill that is possible. Pretty good, I feel. Pretty good. Well, for the moment, my name has been Rhapsody. The name of the game has been Break the Gungeon. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves. There's a playlist in the description down below with all my contents on this game, past, present, and future. And hopefully we'll see you next time.